Dave. Oh, slow clap applause. What is
for you,
the occasion?
Man? For you. For what you and your family just went through, and you're back.
I'm back.
And we're podcasting, and you're streaming, and I'm happy to see that gorgeous beard, and I'm happy that you guys are doing all right.
Yeah, pretty much the scariest thing possible happened on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My wife.
He's not talking about a overcooked turkey.
No.
That's the second scariest thing that could happen.
Yeah, and everybody that follows me on Twitter knows what's going on. But if you don't, basically, on Thanksgiving, my wife had really bad shortness of breath, and it didn't improve. Basically, about 4 p.m., it started, and at midnight, she was having a hard time going from our bed to our bathroom, which is about 4 feet apart. Like, it's pretty close, without like feeling like she was running in a marathon. So we're like, you know what? We need to go to the there's the music, to the ER. And so we did that. And turned out she had pulmonary embolism, which was blood clots in her lungs. So basically the guys in the ER were like, you're lucky she's alive. Like, we're lucky she's not having to try to be revived right now. So, pretty terrifying. Been a crazy week, but we're through it. She's on the mend. This is going to be a short show because I actually have to run to the pharmacy right after this because we're having a heck of a time getting her blood levels right with this thinner that she's supposed to be on. And so I actually have to give her a shot morning and night to make sure that her levels stay good so she doesn't start clotting again. So this got real quick on the Lootcast.
This got real, but
things are.
You know what, man?
Good,
we're glad wifey's home and you're helping her out, and she's gonna start getting on the mend. It puts into perspective everything we're about to say on this podcast.
Right,
coming up, man. Yeah. It's just video games. What you just went through is real life.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So hey, let's start this.
Just video game.
The Lootcast starts now. What is going on? Welcome to episode 125 of the Lootcast. I'm your host, N64 Josh, the co-host, Guardian Outpost, wearing an OP Seat shirt tonight. Look at that, dude.
Selling out,
yeah,
big
just
time.
Selling out, man. Oh man,
it's an OP Seat. It's the only clean shirt I have. Selling out, big time.
I see.
You're the sponsor today.
I see. Geo Wifey says we're very happy to hear
babe.
She's doing better, and we are praying for her to continue to get better and stronger. Love you guys. Thank you so much. The support's been unreal on Twitter and in the gaming community. It's been unreal. And then of course just local friends and family as well have been great. Like I haven't had to cook a meal. It
became free for me. It just opened up for me. There it goes.
Oh, hey, look at that. Look at that. Guardian Outpost with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, dude.
Look what just happened.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So anyway, it's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy almost 2 weeks, but we're going to talk Destiny. We're going to talk about the new DLC, and we're going to try to keep the salt at a minimum. But I'm just going to warn everybody right now.
It's not salt. It's not salt. It's when you're wondering, that thing you hate to hear from people. I'm not mad. Disappointed.
I'm just disappointed. Well, before we jump into this thing, first, if you want to get yourself a free audiobook from Audible, you can go to audibletrial.com/thelootcast. There you can check out the book that I just read. If you're okay with language, like if that doesn't bother you, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a is what I just got done listening to. And man, it really changed some things in my life and the way I view myself. Kind of helped with my depression, kind of helped with that desire to feel entitled. And although it sounds like the book that would make you out to be a psychopath, it's actually just kind of telling you to put your F's to give them to the right things instead of the things that we're so consumed by. So audibletrial.com/thelootcast. Highly recommend this book. Subtle Art of Not Giving Up. Go check it out. opseat.com. Use coupon code GO at checkout. Save yourself $10 right there. And it's a great chair. Every time I sit down, I've always got my lumbar support. It feels great on my back, and my back has been used and abused. So these are great chairs. Affordable, comfortable. Chairs so good they should be nerfed. Am I right? Yeah, that's right. Got the thumbs up right there. So lastly, this is a quick plug. I have a Patreon now, patreon.com/N64Josh. If you want to see some extra content that I'm doing, you can go check that out. That's the extent of that. Woo! If you guys are here live, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Twitch.tv/N64Josh, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And I don't know. I think we're going to talk about Destiny, but I see this kind of turning into a just a conversation about gaming in general and whatever we're playing, because we just want to keep it fresh and fun, and that's kind of where we're at, right?
I gotta tell you, I'm having a great time with Fortnite. Playing a lot of Fortnite lately, and I was afraid to step into the battle royale, arena, but I'm having a great time with Fortnite. I'm not that good. I'm not that great. I've only got one battle royale, one solo win, no duo wins, one squad win. So I'm not burning up the charts, but it's just a lot of fun. Every match feels different. A lot of people are like, oh, it's the same thing. You're falling into the map, you're grabbing guns, you're killing, you're getting killed, falling in, getting killed. No, but so different. The building aspect, there's just so many different ways you could win, so many different ways you could get your butt kicked. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't tried out Fortnite, it's free. Go get it. PS4, Xbox One, PC. PC and PS4 can cross-platform. Excuse me.
Xbox cannot.
Whoa, I can cross-platform. Wow, I can't believe I just...
almost choked to death?
I'm almost choked to death, yeah. Can cross-platform PC and PS4. It does not let you carry over... Well, yes, actually, yes. If you have cosmetics on your PC and you play it on PS4, you have it there. As long as you connect your Epic Battle.net name to the PS4, you should be good. So yeah, if you have a skin, if you got a skin on PC, the skin will show up on PS4. I thought the same thing because I was level 25 when I first turned it on PS4, and I'm like, great, I'm gonna have to grind it right back up. But as soon as I turned on my PS4, boom, I was level 25. So it picked up I connected my gamer tag to my Epic Battle Launcher or whatever, and it works. So having a lot of fun with games like Fortnite. And now we will talk Destiny 2.
So we will, but we're going to wait just one sec. I've actually been playing a game called Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is a JRPG.
Got terrible reviews, but are you having fun?
It did?
Got terrible reviews.
Really?
I mean, maybe I saw one bad review, and I'm basing that one bad review on all reviews. Let me see what Xenoblade Chronicles. Continue.
I've got to say, I'm 20 hours in. This game came out Friday. And
20 hours in?
Yeah. And
never mind. Metacritic have it at 84%. So I saw one bad review, and I figured,
okay,
that's all the reviews.
I was gonna say, like, man, it's so good. Like, the story just is totally pulled me in. It's very Japanese, right? I'm not really an RPG guy. When I started the game, you don't control your attack. You just move around, and your sword auto swings. And I was like, oh, this is not gonna work for me. That all changed as soon as I realized that, oh, you actually have to control your special attacks with the different buttons and control your teammates and do these super moves. I can't recommend this game enough. Like, I mean, I'm having such a great time with it. So Xenoblade Chronicles 2, if you have a Nintendo Switch, don't sleep on this one, I would say.
Why Nintendo so bad? I had to go to Best Buy.
Yeah.
I had to go to Best Buy to switch phones because I got a new phone recently, and it was going to be 45 minutes to switch my contacts and my apps from my one phone to the next phone. So they plug your phone into this. They plug both your phones into this computer, and they're like, "It's going to be about 45 minutes. You want to walk around the store, and do some stuff." And I'm like, "All right." So I went to the video game section. I played the Mario Odyssey demo, which only lets you play for like 15 minutes and it automatically restarts.
Sure.
I kept playing it over and over and over and over. My goodness.
The line of kids behind you are crying. Daddy,
That
he won't
game
give
is
me a
amazing.
turn.
And I know my wife is in chat right now. Babe, we have to figure out a way to get this Nintendo Switch. Goodness. Mario Odyssey is so good. I also want to play Breath of the Wild. I also want to tune, and the console just seems to get better and better and better. Like every week, another great game for it comes out. And I really want to. I don't know if you can see the Mario hats behind me. I got those Mario hats behind me, and I want to shave my beard and bring Mario Week back. Man, it was so great. It reminded me of Mario 64 so much. My wife, you shouldn't have gotten a new phone then. My community bought it for me. I didn't buy it. It wasn't my money.
She's got the winky face.
Bought me an iPhone 10
right now.
It wasn't.
Busted.
But it reminded me. It gave me those Mario 64 feelings again. Oh, it was so great. Just that one level. Just the beginning level where you're in the desert, but the desert's frozen.
Yeah.
And there's a part where you go into an 8-bit tube and you could play the old Mario right on the wall. It's like, this is amazing.
Yep.
And it actually shut down. It actually shut down right as I got to the second part of the level. The second part of the level, there's a further part of the level where you get into an 8-bit tube and you have to climb up a pole.
Mm-hmm.
You have to climb up a pole while you're 8-bit. Like, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, no, it shut down. No, I didn't get to it. And then every time I would get there, it would shut down. It's like the game knew where to shut down. So great.
It's good stuff, man. It's such a fun game. It really is just one of those games that I just had a smile on my face the whole time I played it. And I still have like 500 moons to collect, and it's...
Hey, in those 15 minutes, I was able to grab like 6 moons. I was pretty happy with myself.
Yeah, you can top out at 999.
Wow.
But just the regular moons in game, I think there's like 840 or something like that. So
holy crap, dude.
Yeah. So and yeah, it's good stuff. It is really good stuff. But let's talk.
Time has come.
Oh, I wanted to mention because I saw your wife in here.
Yes.
When you do get that Switch, the first thing we're doing is my wife and your wife and you and I. Mm-hmm. We're throwing down in Mario Kart in a multi-stream.
Oh, baby, I'm definitely gonna get the Mario Kart. Oh yeah,
that'll be the. First
I mean, it's
thing.
fine. I'll finish in 3rd place. Your wife will finish in 2nd. My wife will finish in 4th. And we'll just watch Josh just dominate us, babe. Let's be honest. Josh just wants to kick 3 people's butts. He just wants to be like, I want to feel like a man tonight and just beat butts.
I'll race with my feet. It'll be good.
You'll still win.
So
probably practice.
Right. So let's jump into Destiny 2. What is it? I don't even remember the name of the DLC. Curse
of Osiris.
Curse of Osiris. Yeah, I have the title right in the name, so that's good. I downloaded it today. I hadn't played Destiny in 2 months. I bought the expensive digital deluxe version or whatever back when it came out because I'm like, I'm on a Destiny podcast. I'll probably play all this stuff.
I feel terrible for everybody that bought the like $150, $100, $90. Well, I bought the $90 Legendary Edition on PS4. So I bought the Legendary Edition on PS4, and I think I also got it on Xbox One. I don't know. I bought the regular version on PC. Today, somebody tipped me $30. Somebody tipped me $30 on the stream today. And then somebody I was playing with were like, hey, you can now use that money to buy the season pass on D2 or on PC. I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. It was a horrible idea. Should have just switched over to PS4.
All right.
Listen, let's just get right to it, man. Let's stop beating around the bush.
Let's do this.
Let's start with the stuff that's good. On PC, it still looks beautiful. Mercury looks beautiful. The
Dude,
scenery
I watched
looks
your
beautiful.
stream today, and I was like, I saw Xbox controls while you were playing, and I'm like, this is the Xbox? Because I could tell it was 60 frames, and I'm like, something's fishy here. What is going on?
I said I play with a controller. Yes, I play PC games with a controller. Leave me alone.
We're not
judging
fight
about
you.
it. I don't
care.
care.
Add him. It'll be fine.
Yeah, don't at me, bro. Still looks beautiful. Still looks great. I mean, it's not a good DLC. It's not a good DLC. story is bad. Not terrible, but it's bad and it's disjointed. You still don't know what's happening. You're doing the basis of the story is the Vex have this machine, kind of like you ever watch Star Trek where they had that virtual machine where they could simulate
the holodeck.
Yeah, the holodeck. Yeah, basically the Vex have a holodeck.
Okay.
It's called the Infinite Forest, where they could just keep they have all these simulations in this infinite forest, so they could come out with their ultimate dream is to destroy the world, just destroy everything. You get a glimpse of the future, the darkness. They showed this where there's no darkness, there's no light, everything's just gone, there's no life, the sun's been destroyed, there's nothing. And that's what we're trying to prevent. So we have to go to the past we have to go to the past, fight in the present to save the future. So there's a really, really interesting part. And yes, I'm going spoilers. I don't care. I'm actually saving you $30.
Spoilers. If just fast forward.
Spoilers.
If you're worried about it.
There's a part where you go to Mercury and you get to see the first time the Vex land in Mercury, and you're like, wow, this looks really beautiful. But then again, you're scratching your head. Why would there be vegetation on Mercury? It's so close to the sun. The vegetation would burn. Okay, but in reality, that's fine. That's fine. So it looks
video game,
looks
man.
really good. But then you're going back and forth. You're going to EDZ. You're going to Nessus. You're going to IO. You're just going back and forth, and of course you're traversing parts of the map you've already traversed. They actually open up some spots. The strikes weren't that bad. I realized what the strikes were. The strikes weren't terrible. The strikes were actually kind of fun. I like to play them when they're a little more difficult to see if they're better. But they were fun. I mean, we melted the bosses in both strikes. All of a sudden, like, this is the strike. We just melted the boss. We destroyed them. We were way overpowered. Way. I guess we're getting into the part that I don't like. I guess we just blended right to the good parts, right into the. I'll tell you why it's not good. We were way overpowered. Listen, if you've been playing Destiny 2 since September or October or whenever you got it, and you've been playing regularly, your minimum power level is 265. It's 265 or 285. Your minimum power level. You're going in there, and the missions are power level 210, 230, 220. You're just destroying all this stuff. Like, I get it. Fine. There's an easy mode. Why can't you give me the option to make it harder? Give me the option to make this level harder for me. We had it in D1. D1, you had the option to go into a mission, click on before you clicked on launch, you had to click on the recommended light level, and you could increase it, so you can make it harder and get yourself better rewards. There's none of that. There's still none of that in there. I didn't expect it to be in there, but actually, me and the guy I played with, my buddy .cr, we went through the story campaign together. We cruised through it. I think the only time we died was when we just did dumb stuff, where I would kill myself with a rocket or a grenade, or he'd kill himself doing something dumb. We never actually got killed by any of the enemies. None of the enemies actually just didn't actually kill us. And we were way overpowered. He was using his Better Devils, which was power level 305. He was one-shotting everything. Pow, 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 pow. By the way, I got to max level by the end of the story campaign. I got to max level 25. I did max level now is 25. Light level is now 330, 335 with mod. I got to max level 25 by the end of the story campaign. I did one public event, and I was already at 25. I was like, wow, that was fast. I'm already at level 25. That was very quick. But and then these parts that anger me. There's a part where you have to go get the dead ghost of Osiris. Osiris's dead ghost shows up in Ikora's lair. There's a cutscene where Ikora has it. Take this thing. go show it to Brother Vance. Brother Vance goes take it to the EDZ, and you can resurrect her. You can resurrect her because it's a female. You can resurrect her there. You resurrect her. She zaps into Ghost body. So she zaps into Ghost. So she takes over Ghost body. Body snatches Ghost. She takes over Ghost. Ghost is gone for majority of for about 85% of the story campaign. Ghost is gone. And she wakes up and she's like, where am I? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, Rip, our character can't talk. Never mind. That's not important. What? That's why. She wakes up. Who knows how long she's been dead? Who knows how long she's been out of it? When somebody was writing when the scriptwriter was writing that part, somebody read that and go, we're going to have to change that part because our guardian can't talk. Guardian can't talk? Oh, our guardian can't talk. So she wakes up. Who are you? Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. Never mind. Never. If somebody saves my life and wakes me up from being dead, I want to know who that person is. I wake up. Oh, I'm back from the dead. I don't care who you people are. I'm walking out of here. I'm just going to walk out of here. Like, what are you like, really? Like, I'm awake. Who are you? Never mind. She just goes on. Like, it doesn't matter. Which kind of bothered me in D1 as well. When your guardian wakes up and our guardian doesn't go like, hey, what am I doing in Russia? Hey, what am I doing in Russia? But okay, that's fine. So she wakes up. Oh, who are you? And then there's another part where finally, Ghost, where she gets sucked away. She gets sucked away, and Ghost returns, and he's like, "Where are we? Oh crap, we're in Mercury. How do we get to Mercury?" Right there, you'll get to that part, Josh. It is so awkward because Ghost is talking to our guardian, and our guardian's just going.
It's the GSL, like the Guardian Sign Language.
Dude, to those that are listening on the podcast, I just made a whole bunch of hand gestures because our guardian doesn't talk. So the ghost is asking all these questions. What happened? What are we doing? What are we here? What were you doing? What were you up to? Nothing. Our guardian's just going.
Guardian Vogue is what Shapes just said.
Guardian Vogue. So that's a problem with our guardian not being able to talk. Like you couldn't get you couldn't get like some Bungie employee that has a pretty good voice to voice our guardian. Man, it was awkward as hell. Those two parts were awkward. Like I literally threw me off. Like as soon as we got to that part, we're like, she wakes up. Who are you? Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind.
He's holding a sign.
So many things like that.
I'm with stupid or something.
Like yeah. There's so many things that bothered me also when Iron Banner came around.
Oh, he just froze solid. He is frozen
please. Yeah,
solid.
Just be like this.
Okay, go start again. You froze solid right there. Go again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Also, when Iron Banner came around, that also bothered me when Saladin was like, "Oh, hello. I don't think we've met before." What? Do you forget the adventure we had last year? You called me Young Wolf. Gave me a soul. You were my daddy. But I could let that one go. I could let that one go because a lot of people explained it. Well, we lost our light, and a lot of people were disoriented after they lost their light. All right, now I'll take that one. So anyway, so the story makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense, but it's all over the place. You don't really see Osiris until the end. He's got a beard. It's really cool. The lady that voiced the little ghost, she's pretty good.
Sounds like Jen Taylor. She sounds a little bit like Cortana.
Yeah, I don't know who it is. So if somebody could tell us who the woman is that voiced Ghost, the ghost for the Osiris, let us know in chat.
Isn't it like Sagaria or something like that? Isn't that her name?
I have no idea. And the Infinite Forest levels, when you went back to Mercury, it was the same exact level over and over with just different enemies. It's like, so you first start off going into the Infinite. You do a mission on Mars. You go to Brother Vance. He sends you back to the EDZ. From the EDZ, you go back to You go back to Mercury. You go into the Infinite Forest, and it's the same map. It's the same exact map, and all you're doing is opening gates. You're opening gates, and it's the same exact map. The only time it's different is when you did the strike levels, or when they would send you to Nessus, or when they would send you to Isle. But every time you went back to the Infinite Forest, it was the same exact track. You were running the same exact track. You'd kill a bunch of dudes, get to the end, scan something, it was over. Kill a bunch of dudes, scan something, and in the middle, you're scanning gates to open gates. And there's literally parts you could just skip. You don't even need to kill. You don't even need to kill enemies. You could just straight up go right through them. And of course, we're overpowered. I would like to have seen them, let us choose. I don't want to pretend like I know how development works, but it can't be that hard to give us the choice if we want to raise the power level, the difficulty setting on a level. I think every single game, my games on my iPhone have that. Games on my iPhone have difficulty settings where I can make something more difficult. Like me and the guy I was playing with, we were barreling right through it, and I was like, "That's it, it's over. All right, 2 hours if you don't 2 hours if you don't mess around." Me and my friend were playing it. Dot. We messed around. Every time we would get a purple Ingram, we'd run back to tower and decrypt it. So that's cool. The stuff was getting. I finally got to power level 305. Well, 305. So, you get some cool. You get a legendary. You get a legendary item at the end. You get an exotic item at the end. Obviously, there's chances to drop other things, but I don't know. I mean, there's Infinite Forest. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna try Infinite Forest tomorrow. There's the raid layer that's coming out. The final mission is very easy. We barreled right through that. So solo, maybe it could be a little harder, but if you go in there with a fire team of 3, you're just wrecking the thing. You don't even you're just wrecking the thing if you go in there with a fire team of 3.
I went in solo and was like kind of just ran by everything and then killed a few things. Just
run. What's supposed to be the Infinite Forest? Supposedly, Lars, who's in our chat right now, they're supposed to be like little different quests. It's supposed to be something different every single time. I have a feeling instead of something different every single time, it's just going to be different.
So what it sounds like it should be like procedurally generated area. It's just the same area with different.
Oh my God! When Deej said procedurally generated area, the devs when they did the stream, the devs had to like shoot that down, like literally cover his mouth. They literally almost quiet him. Like he was saying, "You're saying it's procedurally generated? No. It's like Lego pieces that we put there, and then the game puts the Lego pieces together." So I don't even know what the Infinite Forest is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a different. I guess it's just another way to get loot. So we'll find out tomorrow. I'm gonna do the Infinite Forest tomorrow. But I don't have super high hopes for it. We're gonna get a raid layer coming up here. I don't know when they're gonna drop the raid layer. Maybe next week, maybe at the end of this week. I don't know. They're gonna announce that. On the 6th. And Goth today ran the raid normal mode and got a 330 drop in the normal mode.
Right. I saw that.
And 330 is the highest power level you could get. And then you put mods. With a mod, it'll get up, your equipment can get up to 335. But on a normal raid, he got a 330 drop.
Yeah.
What's the point of running? What's the point of running Prestige then? If I could get highest power level just running normal.
Yeah, it's
for an emblem.
Just reading our chat right now, a lot of people are like, it's too easy. It's not hard enough. There's not enough challenge. It takes away the carrot on the stick. Like. I mean, and, the other thing is, too, like, I wonder if there's just a first-person shooter fatigue when it comes to story stuff, because basically a first-person shooter is very simple in its gameplay mechanics. It is run to an area, clear out an area, run to next area, clear out an area, run to next area, clear out an area, right? And I mean, that 30 seconds of fun worked, especially when it was tied in with a lot of good story, and when you were doing things like Halo and it was legendary and you just fought to get to that next checkpoint. But when you nonchalantly just cruise through these levels, the story's not that engaging. You're gonna lose player base. You're gonna lose your player base, and I mean, I'm at the point. I don't know that I will ever stream Destiny again. I may, but I kind of doubt it. It's not really a game that I think in order for me to have the most fun with that game, I need to put it in and get a group of friends and play with them without having to focus on chat or anything like that. That's going to be the best way for me to play it. I'm pretty sure that could change, but I'm in the place right now that like I just want to see where this game ends up. Like I'll come back when a lot of stuff is fixed because it seems like it's kind of a mess right now. So and I have no problem waiting. I've paid for all the expansions. Yeah, Lars says that's the hardest task, finding friends that aren't salty.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I'm not salty at the game. I'm disappointed. Like, man, I named my channel Guardian Outpost,
Right.
And I built everything around, D1 where I was like, well, they're going to do this. They're going to have this, they're going to have 10 years of this. All right, cool. Sign me up, man. And I'm reading, Shapes is his stuff in chat. If you listen to their podcast, they don't want to lose the hardcores. They call us, they don't call us hardcores. They call us hobbyists, where Destiny is a hobby. Even I can't think of his name right now. His name just is Luke Smith was in there saying, yeah, I'm a hobbyist of Destiny myself. Being, I know I work on the game, but I'm a hobbyist of the game myself. And they don't want to lose those hobbyists because they care. They say that they care about, people have made friendships, have made, careers, have made everything off of Destiny. And they hear it. They're like, there's people out there that I think more people, if the salty people, I would say, are a lot of people that really counted on this game for other things other than just entertainment. You know what I mean? Like maybe like some streamer out there that thought, well, Destiny 2 is gonna be my game. Destiny, the game that puts me over the top, where I get more viewers, where I get more subs, where I get more this, where I can finally get partnership, and it's been a massive disappointment. So instead of like, all right, let's just move on and do something better, people just get unreasonably angry. Which, by the way, I'm seeing right now on my timeline on Twitter a whole bunch of sweet looking guns that people are getting. But at the same time, I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, okay, that's a nice looking gun, but whatever. I was hoping that this game would give me a couple of weeks where I could go back and play Destiny for a couple of weeks. I don't know if I could even last by the end of the week this week with Destiny. And right now, and again, I'm not shutting it out completely, but yeah, right now, I gotta see now. We got a quality of life change coming up on December 12th. Another QOL coming in January, but is that gonna fix it? I mean, is that gonna give people, reasons, to play the game? I don't know. I don't think they're gonna. Will they be able to fix it by the next DLC that's coming out in spring? I mean, this game needs a major overhaul. It needs a major overhaul, and this DLC was very, very disappointing. It wasn't. It was, again, I didn't have my expectations super high, man. I didn't have my expectations super high. I said I'm cautiously optimistic, and yeah, I mean, I'm not super disappointed, so it's fine, but I'm disappointed. It just wasn't. It just like, all right, 2 hours on a story campaign, well, people that get out of work and don't get to play that much. Somebody that gets out of work and play 2 hours, they'll be done. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. If you work 9 to 5, go home, have a little dinner, hang out with your wife for a little while or husband for a little while, and when they go to bed, you pop on D2 at 9 o'clock. It's not unreasonable for someone to say they're gonna play at least till 11:30. I mean, they're done. Even a casual player will be done with the story campaign by day one. They'll be like, well, okay, That's done. I'll see you next DLC, and they'll throw the controller. Well, they won't. Those controllers are expensive. They'll politely place those controllers down, and they'll move on because, yeah, man, you gotta play Destiny sparingly now these days. Like Lars says, you can't just you can't just play this game every single day anymore. I do like that they added heroic strikes. Now there's one more way to get powerful gear. You can get powerful gear by doing 3 heroic strikes a week. So, that's it. So
if you
I
guys
would
could
give
see
the
his
DLC
face, it's so
a 4 out
sad.
of
A 4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. It's,
He's so sad right now.
I'm disappointed, man. Yeah, 3 strikes per character. Yeah, same thing. You got 3 strikes. The heroic strikes, you can do 3. You do 3, you get powerful gear. So it's just more ways to get powerful gear. More ways to get powerful gear. It's like we wanted some of the grind, and now they're adding easier ways to get. So let's see. They got a QOL, quality of life, 12th of December. Another one in January. They still got another DLC. There's still another DLC that's gonna come out. I don't know when, if that one's gonna stay the same, if it's gonna be May, or if they're gonna push it back a little bit. Last time House of Wolves came out in May, so let's see, man. They gotta really, yeah, they got a lot of work to do. They got a lot of work to do in this game, and I'm already seeing big time streamers basically moving on from the game. I'm seeing a lot of big time streamers moving on from the game. So
Goth is playing Fortnite right now.
I mean, you'd think on DLC day, he'd still be playing Destiny. You know what I mean? And then remember when Taken King came out, he had 25,000 people in his chat. He topped out at 11,000 today, which is still a lot. But people just started leaving. I think by the time I was done and I went to go check to see how he's doing, I'm like, see how God is doing. 7,000 viewers. There's not that much interest in this DLC.
I mean, just looking through the list here, it's crazy. People that used to be in the thousands are so low.
Yeah, I mean that's it.
Goth
is playing Fortnite.
Top guy I've never even heard of before.
Who?
Al Capone.
Yeah. I mean, look, T-Rex is still, but yeah, look, Lupo's back to Fortnite.
It's crazy. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it at all. But
no, I mean the excitement was not palpable like it was before, man. There were pockets of excitement, but everybody was like, let's see. So
Twitch homepage right now is The Division, says Shapes.
The Division is out. 1.8 is out today, and there's gonna be a lot of Destiny. There's gonna be a lot of people saying, well, maybe there wasn't that much interest because The Division 1.8 came out. Get out of here! No way. The Division is still on. Division is still on part 1 of their game. This is part 2 of Destiny.
Right.
Part 2 and their first DLC. No way. Can you blame that on? Yeah, I'm seeing people that normally stream Destiny already playing other games, not even bothering with it.
Yeah, it's a crazy time. But hey, there's a ton of fun games to play. So I mean, right. don't be salty about it. Just play it how you want to play it. Have fun with it, and move on to something else. Play some Rocket League. Play some Fortnite. Play some PUBG. Whatever. PUBG's coming to Xbox.
I'll tell you what. I did do the raid. I did do the raid the other day with some friends. And that was a lot of fun. I didn't even care that that I wasn't getting great rewards, because I wasn't. I was once again getting 2 tokens everywhere. I was getting tokens all over the place. I didn't even care, man. So I just had fun with friends. So if you want to play Destiny, don't play by yourself, because you're really gonna be like grinding your teeth, and try to play with friends and relax. But there's lots of other games out there.
For sure. Well, I have to go to the pharmacy before my next
Go to the
podcast
pharmacy, man.
starts. So tell us where we can find you, man.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Guardian Outpost if you want to come to my channel and tell me how wrong I am about Destiny 2. Twitch.tv/Guardian Outpost, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern, Monday through Saturday. Come. I'm gonna play a little bit of Destiny 2 tomorrow. I just want to check out Infinite Forest. I want to see, some of the end game stuff. I want to play those heroic stuff, and then probably after that, I'm gonna jump back into Fortnite. There's the Alka Seltzer but Gio had more fun playing Fortnite this time. I did. Fortnite, it's fun. I just sit there with friends and we joke, and people laugh at how bad I am and how all the dumb ways that I get myself killed. Yesterday I got killed because somebody in chat was distracting me. Somebody in chat was like, "Hey, Guardian, there's something wrong with your stream." I'm like, "Oh no, there's something wrong with my stream. What is it?" So I'm like reading the chat. Boom, I get shotgun blast to the ear and I'm dead. It turned out it was an ornament that I put behind me that was hanging. It was hanging into my green screen. It's a great clip. So, yeah, I'm gonna play. So twitch.tv/Guardian Outpost, 8 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, and follow me on Twitter at Guardian.
Awesome. Guys, you're going to find me everywhere. It's N64Josh. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Patreon, Instagram, Snapchat, Farmers Only. I think I got them all. So
JDate.
It's I don't even know what that is. Yeah. So everywhere is N64Josh. Remember, audibletrial.com/thelootcast. Get yourself a free book. opseat.com. Use coupon code GO. Save yourself $10 there. And, of course, leave us a review. Let us know. We want to hear christianmingle.com. It's N64Josh there as well. So yeah, just let us know what you're thinking of the show. How do you want to see the show going forward? We're just going to talk about whatever games we're having fun with. And when Destiny's hot, we'll talk about Destiny. And, it's just going to be like conversation. We're going to get people from the gaming community to come hang out with us and just
send emails to my wife so she can let me get a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's at @GO_wifey. No,
at @GO_wifey on Twitter. Let Guardian get a Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. We do this show live, twitch.tv/N64Josh, Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Everybody that's here with us live, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Guardian Outposts, glad we got back at it, dude.
Glad we're back, man. Again, much love to Josh. Everybody that's in here right now, let's just start spamming every single heart that you have in chat.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Because Josh went through quite the ordeal. Him and his wife just went through quite the ordeal. There's my wife right there. Josh and his family just went through quite the ordeal. And, I'm happy for you, man. Happy for you, happy for wifey that you guys are good, and she's on the road to recovery, man. We're able to podcast. Josh wanted a podcast last week. He's like, "I need to podcast." I'm like, "Take care of your wife. Don't leave the hospital."
Yeah, she was like, "You need a podcast." I'm like, "Nope." No,
yeah, she wanted you to podcast. You wanted a podcast, and I'm like, bro. Can you please not worry about a podcast and take care of your wife?
Yeah. Yeah. So we did one. I did the Nintendo show late. She's like, "I'm going to sleep anyway." So I'm like, okay. But I did hang out with her. I didn't like her there alone. So,
good.
But anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. Episode 126 next week. So we'll keep on keeping on.
We'll see you then. Hopefully there's something different to talk about D2 by then.
Exactly.
Quality of life changes by then. See if there's something better.
Yeah, we'll find out. You guys take it easy. Bye now.
OPC.
All right, chat guys. Thank you so much. Much love, guys.
Let's hope my man Marilyn Maverick. He's a good dude, and he's wearing a scarf today. He's looking super sexy. So let's go raid my dude Marilyn Maverick. If you don't know who Marilyn Maverick is,
I think
raid my dude. He's having a.
You can put that in chat, right?
I'm popping it in chat right now. Go raid Marilyn Maverick. Lootcast raid over to Marilyn Maverick. He's a great dude. He's wearing a scarf right now. He looks so amazing. Marilyn Maverick looks so great right now. He does. My internet is acting weird, so I can't even go into chat. Try to do it over my phone.
I'll
Go,
host
guys.
him right now.
All right, go get your wife some stuff.
Yeah, I gotta go give her a shot and then go get more shots. So, come on.
All right, dude. Take care.
Yeah, later.
Everybody
guys.
else, you take care too.
There we go. He's hosted. Bye, guys.
See you guys.